everybody, I'm Cuddly Bunny and welcome to, actually it's going to be a really quick video today, just showcasing a little bit of teamwork me, Evan and Matthew had the other day. We're here on Fiery Salient. This is quite far into the game. It's Fiery Salient or Prokhorovka, whatever you want to call it, so it's a pretty boring map. I didn't really want to go over the start of the game where it was just me working the mid-ridge, getting shots off where I can with my god-awful gun depression. I probably would have been better somewhere else, but I'm not a big fan of the hill, and, well, I still have god-awful gun depression, so the hill is boring. The west side is very campy, so I quite like the mid-ridge, even in this tank, really. Anyway, we've gone back to deal with the Type 59, and what we thought was going to be the Centurion as well, pushing up on our south flank, but the Centurion, for some reason, decided to stop on the hill. Not sure why he did that, but he really could have held the Type 59 if he'd come down. He would have still died, most likely, thanks to two of us being here, but he didn't really know there was two of us down here when he decided not to come. Anyway, I dunked my shot because I'm in the T-34-3. Oh, that's something to mention, actually. So Matthew's in the Yak Tiger 88, Evan's in the Type 59, and I'm in the T-34-3, which is basically a Type 59, but kind of more special needs, uses a ridiculous gun, and loses out on everything else, basically. But anyway, enough about this tank. What else is happening in this game? Well, in our absence, everything's kind of died. So Matthew's pushing up on that flank, and right now we're discussing our best tactics. The plan is to go down, deal with the super pushing, and then probably just go after the RHM. But instead, I decide that it's probably going to be better if I take on the RHM while using the buildings as cover from the Centurion while he tries to snipe me from the hill, which is pretty much how it goes down. The RHM's moving forwards because obviously he wants to get shots off on all my friends, so I need to stop that. So I go in for a bit of a ram on the track there, and now he's in some serious pain. He can't move his turret quick enough, but now I see he's trying to aim at my friends, so it's time to try and screw up any kind of aim that he might have there, and I'm reloaded now, so that's the end of him. A bit of a donkey move by here. I decided to go the long way around, which gives the Centurion a clear shot on my ass, but he misses luckily. And that also confirms the Centurion is still on the hill, so I just go cross straight over here, which means we can just one-on-one versus the artillery. Although, sadly for Matthew, the artillery just exploded him, well, poor Matthew. And also, he's keeping the tradition of always dying in all of my videos, so thanks Matthew, nice work there. Anyway, so we know the artillery's fired, so we're just going to rush straight at him. And at the same time, we're talking about what we're going to deal with this Centurion. He's actually quite a good player, and the problem we have in these tanks is we have no view range. Although I have 380 meters base, I can't use optics on this tank because of my awful gun handling, and Evan kind of has the same problem, although not quite as bad, no matter what he says about it. But we're kind of worried because the Centurion does have really good view range. So I'm just going to pause it here, which will kind of explain why we did some of the things that we did. What I thought was going to happen was he was either going to stay on the hill or push up into our base and then onto the west side using as many bushes as he can as cover, maybe double bushing or, well, just reversing so we can't see him through the bush when he fires, to deal with, say, Evan, and then he can just play view range games with me all day, and that would win him the game. He is blue, so we're a little worried about this right now. So my plan was to head off onto the west side, push up down that side while Evan keeps the mid-ridge clear. He has 6th sense, so he knows if he's spotted, so he can just move forwards and backwards when he gets spotted, so make sure he doesn't get hit. And we'll see how it goes on from there. Weirdly, it doesn't play out like this at all, and you'll see. You probably can't guess, well, you might guess what's happening. You'd be really lucky if you did. The other thing that might happen was he was driving through the middle, but yeah, you'll see anyway. So Evan spots him, and he's going through the middle, which was probably the worst option for him, but why is he reversing? I really don't understand what was going through his head right there. He basically gave up his only advantage over us. He could have stayed on the hill and it would have been a better advantage for him. But instead he came down and has gone into the weirdest position, which has basically completely negated his view range advantage over us and pretty much sealed his fate. So anyway, what we're doing here is I'm going to go first because I have the most health. I tell Evan if I get shot on the tracks, he's just going to have to charge him because I have no repair kit. Luckily that doesn't go so well because the Centurion is concentrating on trying to kill Evan first here. I missed my shot because I'm in the T-34-3, so that was never going to hit anyway. And, well, now I see he's aiming at Matthews Evans, so I must ram! But I was a bit too late, so he got a shot into him. But anyway, that's the game. Evan survived. I would always recommend, if you see your friend about to get shot, just nudge the enemy. It really throws off people's aim. And if you time it right, you've basically saved one of your teammates from getting shot. So that's always a really nice thing to do. Anyway, so that was it. As I said, a really quick game. The start of it was boring as all hell because it's Prokhorovka or Fiery Salient, whatever you want to call it. So I'll just skip to the kind of more interesting parts. And let's just go over the post-game results, I guess. So the first screen, yeah, that's pretty boring. Team score, yeah, we did pretty well, I guess, with us coming, well, first, second, and third respectively, which is always nice in Platoon. And yeah, I mean, we all did okay. We didn't really carry that hard. I mean, combined, we did a lot of damage. But individually, well, other than Matthew, who did really well actually, 3.3k damage. Yeah, it wasn't that exciting a game for us really. We carried, but not super hard. On their team, not that much interesting really. Their artillery was crushing, as you can see, with 6,500 damage. So lucky him. Go RNG. The T-71, he actually really deserved a win in this game. Although he didn't have very much XP or very much damage, he really nailed me and Evan, continuously spotting us, stopping us from being able to advance. He did a great job the entire game, despite not getting rewarded for it. So a little shout out to him. T-71 did a really good job on their side. That Centurion, the other Centurion on their team, had a really bad day because even though he wasn't spotted for probably about 15 seconds, I managed to drive up onto onto a little inclination, take a random shot at him, where I knew he might possibly be on the hill, and I managed to kill him. So he had a pretty bad day. Overall, I guess it was a kind of interesting game. You can see the T-34-3's characteristics from these detailed reports here. I spotted nothing. Yay, 100 spotting damage, very nice. Blocked one shot of damage, probably from the Centurion at some point. But I've had 20 shots, only 9 hit. And you can see the ammo cost as well, 20,500. That was with normal ammo. I didn't fire a single premium shell that entire game. Looking back on it, I could have used HE against the RHM, but I was under a little bit of pressure. I wasn't thinking perfectly clear there. But anyway, I thought it was a kind of interesting game, kind of showcasing a little bit of teamwork. So thanks for watching, I guess. Oh, a little bit of news actually. As of next week, I will start actually having a day off in the week. So I should be able to get a lot more videos done. And hopefully some more more game time. Because I haven't been able to play that much recently. If you're wondering why there hasn't been a video in a while, it's just I've been working a lot recently. But hopefully as of next week that should fix. And I should be able to do about 2 or 3 videos a week. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all next time.